Hey everyone, hope everyone is doing well. Today I will show you how to craft highly converting looms that get you positive replies and appointments. So whenever you are following up with a prospect or need to make a first introduction, send out an email, phone call, follow up after the phone call, a personalized loom is a very unique and welcoming approach that can get your lead feeling very comfortable and eats away at doubts and uncertainties. It's also a unique way of communicating and warming up your prospect. So it's very important you follow a unique structure when creating your Loom video. A killer hook that is genuine, usually to get them to want to click through and watch the video in the first place. Then you can do an introduction on yourself, your background, your expertise, your accolades, certifications, and then your specialization, which is basically exactly who you cater to, who your clients are in your book, and where you're located for the specific professional individual. Then we talk about pain point. So that could be avoiding bank fees. Why do you pay high taxes? You're lacking a set plan, financial planners, many pain points based on whoever you cater to. And then there's the closing, which is you'll end the video call by saying a call to action that will direct them to book a call or something along those lines. Now, before we go forward, it's important to know, why looms matter. And the loom is the software you'll use to make the video. Videos outperform anything text-based. So this is a very unique stat. Viewers retain 95% of a message when watched via video versus only retaining that message 10% if it was just reading it in a text, because video is just much more powerful to deliver content versus reading it. It stays in your brain and it's more engaging. Now imagine how a cold prospect will react to a video versus a basic formatted email or text message. Imagine your prospects getting emails and texts from other advisors, a basic typical email. Imagine how that would convert versus you being the one advisor who sends out a video that is personalized to them. You can imagine the split testing, what would be best. So the first thing we're going to go over is the hook. If you want to stay in the minds of a cold prospect, they're getting many emails daily, as I said. A video will always stand out, but before they even click on that video, you need to make sure that hook, the first few seconds, is enough to keep them retention, maintained, and eyeballs on you. This is why the hook is crucial. Here are some good hooks for your videos that, again, will make prospects run to you with positive interest. And again, the goal of this is to have a high click-through rate. You want them opening your email and they see that title and they're already watching the whole video. So for most people, here are the hooks if you are a fully independent advisor, meaning you aren't an advisor for a bank. So here are some examples. Bank fees plus compounding interest over the years will burn 100K of your hard-earned dollars by retirement. If you do not watch this video, you can kiss 100K of retirement money goodbye. Either watch this video or continue letting the banks rob you blind. Utilizing NLP, neuro-linguistic programming, in a hook, we'll talk about this more in another video, is usually great ways to really engage a prospect and kind of melt away their concerns and also really make them want your product, which is basically how some of these hooks, as I just mentioned, are formatted. So once that's out the way, we'll then get into introduction. So your video should begin with a brief description about yourself. So background, meaning where you worked previously, what is your current role. You can talk about your expertise. I do wealth management, or I operate a trade desk for clients. I experienced in multiple tax strategies, financial planner. There's many you can do. You can also proudly mention your accolades in the video. So credentials, I am licensed in X province or state, or I was awarded top producer medal in country, province, or city. And then you can also mention any reviews or testimonials of clients that you've worked with in the past. So once all that's out the way and they know who you are and your skills, then you can go down to the nitty gritty, which is the specialization. So this is very important because this is letting the prospect know that this is targeted specifically for them and they know that they're in the right hands because you can help them exactly with what they're looking for. You're giving the market exactly what it wants. And you have to be very specific and try not to describe what you offer in too many sentences. Otherwise, it won't really be specific. If you're not specific, the potential client will feel you are not ideal with them putting their money with you. So here's a very clear example template. I am a financial advisor who specifically caters to real estate brokers in Miami who need to either save on taxes, move investments, start their own practice, retirement. There's tons of examples, but you get the drift of this template. Now, the best part of this template is it's very interchangeable, meaning you can just swap the niche being real estate brokers. You can replace that with nurses, doctors, business owners, tons of examples, or you can swap out the city based on where you're located and what your service area is. Next, pain point. This is a backbone to many personalized Loom videos. So you need to really deliver the issue at hand as to why X prospect wants to take action from your video. So there's many ways to gauge a pain point. What do they need solved or serviced? If they need to save on taxes and bank fees, how could you help them? If they need to move money into a will, how can you be of service versus anyone else? If you need to transfer money for retirement or pension, what can you do better that others cannot? So really pinpoint down that pain point. So once that's out the way and you've clearly stated and delivered the pain point to the ideal prospect, next we do closing. So now ending the video with a CTA, which is a call to action, is required in order to avoid not losing your prospect and them being unsure what to do after the video. Many people will make a video delivering tons of value and in the end, basically not finishing or closing. You close in person, but then in your videos you don't close. So it's very important that you have a clear call to action and where to direct that prospect and traffic after the video. So here are some examples of CTA with a scenario. So say you have a cold prospect and you want to book a call with them. You can send them a Loom video for the first time saying, once the video's over, okay, video ends, let's book a discovery call to discuss products in your portfolio and how we can improve your year-to-date performance. Link below, and then they'll know where to go when the video's done in your email. And then another scenario is you already had that first call and now you told them to, they have to think about it for a few days, and now you want to follow up via email again with another Loom video because now they're warmed up. And now in that video, when it ends, you can say, I've just completed your analysis of the portfolio. Let's book a second strategy call to compare the differences in performance we are offering you. So these are many ways in which you can handle your closing. So to sum it up, that is pretty much what your Loom video should encompass. So a killer hook, introduction, specialization, pain point, and then closing. So if you follow this structure, you will have a converting Loom that you could use in any point of your prospect timeline, and you can expect to get positive replies and appointments. So I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you in the next one.